Hi everyone, and welcome to our Vinyasa practice today. And though I may not know what day of the week it is because of this quarantine screwing everybody up, I know that it's day 26 of our 30-day Vinyasa challenge. That's 26. 4 more days to go to accomplish our goal. We've been showing up on the mat every single day, and we can really be proud of taking care of ourselves and strengthening and moving throughout this chaotic process. So welcome. Thank you for joining me on the mat. We're going to start in a seated position. Today is going to be more of a restorative version of Vinyasa while still keeping the essence of Vinyasa. We have been working hard, working our muscles hard, our bodies hard for the last 7 days to, without a restorative. And today we're going to do a lot of hip opening and stretching, extending to be able to open up the joints and release tension in the muscles as well as stretch the fascia and get rid of some of any painful areas in the body from working so hard. So let's start in a seated position. We're going to close our eyes. Hands on the knees, palms facing up. Press the heart through and draw the shoulder blades together. Taking a nice deep breath in. And sigh it out. Soften the shoulders as you sigh. Inhale up. And sigh it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling all the way to the top. Holding it for 3, 2, 1, and slowly letting the breath and the muscles go. Settle into your space, getting nice and comfortable. Grounding down through the sits bones. Press your crown a little bit higher toward the sky. Let that heart shine forward. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And feel that wave of breath flowing up and down your body. Feel the spine and the belly and ribs expanding with each inhale. Feel that wave of motion throughout your muscles in your torso. With each exhale, just letting go of any tension in the neck, the shoulders, face, around the heart, in the hips, lower back. Breathing in throughout the body and releasing and letting go. Take a moment to quiet your mind. Let it become still. Focusing inward, focusing on your breath. Setting a natural breath rhythm in and out. Keep working with this breath rhythm until you reach that point where you can take in that nice deep breath, that deeper breath than all the breaths before it. And really let go. Feeling that breath reach the bottom of your lungs. And then exhale completely, squeezing out all that stale air. A few more breaths this way. One more round. Sigh it out. Turn your palms to face your knees, gripping onto your knees. Keeping the eyes closed, roll the back away, lengthen those arms, drawing the chin to the heart. Inhale back to center, nice and tall. Exhale, rounding the back, chin to the heart. And lifting up back to center, tall stance. One more time, exhaling, rounding the back away. Then inhaling back to center. Let's bring those hands to Anjali Mudra at our hearts. Pressing that heart into the thumbs and choosing an intention. Let it be something warm and peaceful to your soul. Let it be something positive to your mind. Let it be something valuable to your life and calming to your spirit, whatever that might be for you today. Taking a nice deep inhale, breathing that in, and then exhale, releasing the hands and your attention up to the universe, letting it go into the sky, letting the eyes flutter open. Reaching a little bit taller, drawing the shoulder blades toward each other, and then pressing that air away, dropping the chin down to your heart. Inhale, scooping that air up, all the way to the top, letting my hands touch and pressing the air away. Inhale up. Interweave the fingers, pressing the palms away. Chin comes back to a neutral position, reaching those hands up, wiggling those arms behind the ears. Pressing the air away. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Weave those fingers together, pressing the palms away a little bit taller. Lengthen that spine, reaching up. And pressing the airway, hands back to your knees, dropping the chin to the heart. Inhale up to the sky, dropping it back to the heart. Again, up to the sky, back to the heart, and bring it over to that right shoulder and start making neck circles here. Take a few extra minutes in our warm-up today, since it's a restorative vinyasa. And reverse those neck circles. Just giving our body a treat today. Nice reward for all the hard work we've done. One more time around in this direction. Pausing it at your heart, rounds the spine away, grabbing onto those knees. Press the heart forward, draw the elbows and the shoulder blades back, and round it away. Inhale forward, a little bit further, and exhale round. Again, inhale forward. And exhale, round, sitting up nice and tall, round the shoulders, up, back and down, up, back and down. Two more times. Just working through all of those slower areas. We're going to reach up, forward, and down. Two more times. Reaching up, connecting those palms, interweave the fingers, press the palms away, sitting even taller. And twisting it over to the right. Press the heart forward, draw the shoulder blades together. Back through center and over to the left. Back through center, palms face forward and forward fold. Sliding those fingers away, dropping the head between the shoulders. Come up onto the fingertips, walk the hands to frame that right knee, lengthen that lower spine, and then fold it down. Shoulders are square with each other. And they're relaxed along with the neck. Come up onto that right forearm. Reach the left arm up and over, pressing the fingers and the left hip opposite each other. Really extending and stretching. Float it over to the left. Reach the right arm. Same thing, pressing that hip down, fingers reach. Back over to the right. And bringing the hands back together. Lift up, lengthen, and fold. Walk it back through center and over to the left. Square the shoulders, lift up, lengthen, fold it down. Onto that left forearm, right arm reaches, roll the heart toward the sky. Really, really reach. Press it down over to the right. Press that palm down, float it back to the left and reach. Hands back together, square the shoulders, lift, lengthen, and fold. And walk it back to center, sliding the hands in. Inhale up. Palms connect, weave those fingers, press the palms away. Sitting up even taller. And pressing the air away, bringing the fingers behind the bum. Fingers face the bum, dropping the shoulder blades together, the head back. Nice deep inhale. Shine that heart toward the sky and roll up onto the knees, pressing those hips up and forward. And lowering down, changing the cross of the legs. One more time with that back bend. Dropping the head back, shoulder blades together, roll it up. And lowering it down. Hands on the knees, sitting up tall, hinge forward and trunk rolls to the right, to the left. Let your shoulders and your head and neck just roll loosely, gently. And reverse direction. And next time you're up at center, pausing here, we're going to change the cross of the legs again. Sit up nice and tall, hinge forward, and trunk rolls to the right. It all comes back to me. And reverse direction. All comes back to me. All comes back to me. One more time around. Next time you're up at center, pausing here. Inhale up. Weave those fingers together. Press the palms away. Palms face forward, forward fold. And slide those hands back in. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale. Hands to the heart. 2 more times. Last one. Inhale. Connect. And exhale to the heart. Opening up that left foot on a 45. Tucking the right. Inhale up. Fold forward. Sliding those fingers away, getting nice and long in the spine, dropping the head. Dragging the hands back in, inhale up to center, and framing over that left leg, reaching toward the toes, lengthening the spine and folding it down, forehead to the shin. Coming up onto that left forearm, reaching that right arm up and over. And back up to center, changing the cross of the legs. Inhale up and fold it forward. Sliding those hands in. Inhale up to center. Frame over that right leg. Reaching toward the toes. Lift, lengthen, and forehead toward the shin. Shoulders are relaxed. And then rolling up onto that right forearm. Left arm reaches up and over. Reaching into that left hip. And bringing it back up to center. Feet out in front. In a little shake, walking that flesh away from your sits bones, sitting up tall. Inhale up to center and reaching for those toes. Lift the belly, walk it down the thighs and fold. Inhale, lengthen and fold. 2 more times, lengthen and fold. Last one, lengthen and fold. And just breathing here, letting those muscles release and surrendering to this pose. One more breath. Dragging the hands up the legs, bringing the feet wide. And we're going to walk our sits bones behind us. Tilt the pelvic bowl forward, toes toward the sky, reaching up, lengthening, and then folding forward from here. Just go wherever you're comfortable, releasing the shoulders and the neck. Maybe reaching for those toes. And if your forehead reaches the earth, you can roll back and forth on your forehead. Pressing the palms underneath the shoulders, rolling it up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Clasp the hands around the feet. Shoulders back. Wiggle that heart through and butterfly the knees. Coming to stillness, round the back away. Lengthening those arms, stretching the top of the shoulders and into the neck. Inhale forward, pressing the heart forward, bending those elbows back and drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the back away. Inhale forward, a little bit further each time. Exhale, rounding that back. Inhale forward, keep lengthening, Rolling it back one more time. And inhale forward. Get nice and long, lift that heart and fall down over those toes. Releasing the shoulders and the neck. If you want to go deeper, you can walk your hands out in front. Lift up, lengthen, and fold. And just let go. Let your muscles release. Don't hold them in place. Breathe into them, bringing your awareness there. Just let that tension go. One more breath here. And drag the hands up. Releasing those hips, butterfly them out. Inhale up to center, palms connect. We're going to twist it to the right, sitting in cobbler's pose. Inhale back to center and over to the left. And release, bringing it into cat-cow. So we're going to come into our table. Stacking the joints. Settling that spine in a neutral position. Dropping the belly, gazing up. Inhale. Exhale, rounding that back away. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Just keep working with your breath. A few more rounds. And one more time in each direction. Rounding that back. Coming to a neutral spine, bringing your knees nice and wide. Big toes touch and pressing back. into wide-legged child's pose. Wiggle the belly between the thighs. Press that bum back and drop the head. One more breath. Coming back into the tabletop. Curl those toes, pressing up into down dog. Press one heel and pause there. Stretching out those muscles and fascia. And switching feet, pressing the other heel. And now just walk your dog. We're going to come into some spine waves here. Pressing the heels. Inhale up onto the toes. Lift that tailbone up to the sky. And lower the heels. Up onto the toes. Just preparing here for those waves. Lowering down. Here we go. Up onto the toes. Lift the belly. Roll the spine. Nice slow movements. Melting down into modified cobra, drawing the shoulder blades together, puffing that heart forward, and lifting back up into down dog. Two more, up onto the toes, lift the tailbone, lift the belly, round that spine, as slow as you can possibly move it. Melting down into modified cobra, bringing it back into down dog. One more time, onto the toes, lift the belly, and roll that spine. As controlled as possible. Down into modified, and up into down dog, right foot to the sky. Point those toes, press the shoulders back. Really extend between the feet. Fire hydrant, dropping that heel to the bum. Lifting it back up and bringing the foot outside of the right hand for high lizard. Just rocking it forward and back. And framing that front foot, stepping it up, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen that spine, fold it down, and coming into ragdoll here. You can bring the feet a little bit wider if you like. Inhale halfway, lengthen. And fold, grabbing opposite elbows, swaying gently side to side. Dropping the hands to the feet, rolling it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Open that heart. Pausing here. That nice stretch and diving it down. Fingertips half lift. Exhale, fold. Bringing both hands inside of the left foot, stepping the right foot back for high lizard. Rocking forward and back. Framing the front foot, left foot back for fire hydrant. Just reversing that sequence on the side. Lifting that foot up to the sky. Pointing those toes. And bringing feet back down. Down dog, coming into more spine waves here. Up onto the toes, lift the belly. Melting forward into modified cobra. Pressing it back. Two more. And last one. Bringing it back to down dog. And resetting your dog. Taking 2 resting breaths here. Press the shoulders back. Press the tailbone toward the sky. Feel that stretch in the glutes and the hamstrings. The IT band outside of your hips. Inhale onto the toes. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And fold it down. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Open that heart. Pausing here. Dive it down. Fingertips. And fold. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Open that heart. And dive. Half lift. And fold. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just taking a deep breath here. Wardrobe adjustments. Hands to the heart. Reach it up and back. And open. Keep opening. And dive it down. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back to plank. Lifting that belly. And pressing back to down dog. Forward into plank. And back into down dog. One more time into plank. Back into down dog. Three-legged on the right. Stretch, lengthen, and bring it into fire hydrant. And from here, we're going to flip our dog. Reach it out. Keep extending nice long arms and spine. And flip it back. Extend those legs. And warrior one on the right. Warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Keep extending. Back into warrior two. Side angle. Reaching up, roll the heart up. Windmilling both hands down inside of that front foot. Back heel up and into lizard. Rock it out. Heel toe everything over to the right. We're going to step up the left foot outside of the left hand for Malasana. Garland pose, hands to the heart, press the tailbone down and forward. And rock side to side. Stretching out the Achilles, the bottoms of our feet. Our calves. Opening those hips. Pressing the palms underneath our face, toes forward. Roll it up for forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And fold it down, roll it all the way up. Roll the shoulders, reach it up and back. Open that heart. And dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back to plank. Other side. Lift that belly. Pressing back into down dog. Into plank. And down dog. One more time, plank. And down dog, left foot up. Fire hydrant. Opening that hip. And flipping our dog. Reach it out. Really lengthen that side body. Flip it back. Three-legged. And swing it through warrior one. And warrior two. Really lengthen those arms. And reversing that warrior, keep extending. Really stretching that side body back to warrior two. Side angle, roll the heart up towards sky.
And windmill the hands inside of that left foot. Roll up that back heel for high lizard. Rock it forward and back. Heel toe everything over to the left. And step the right foot up outside for Malasana. Sink it low. Tuck the tailbone forward and toward the earth. Heart forward. Rock side to side. Feel those Achilles letting go, all that tension in your calves. Bottoms of your feet, press the palms, toes forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen. And fold it down. Wrap the arms around the back of your legs. Drop the head and pull up on the hands, pulling yourself into a tighter yogi sandwich. Bend the knees, hands on top of the feet, roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart, reset your feet. Inhale, lift it up. Open that heart. And dive. Fingertips and fold. Right foot back for warrior one. Sink it low. And bringing the left hand inside of the left foot for low lunge. Rolling open to the right. And just extended side angle. Right hand down. Sink those hips low and twist to the left. Frame the front foot, stepping back into down dog. Set your dog. Right foot to the sky. Three-legged. And we're going to step this foot to the outside of our right hand for lizard again, but let's make some ankle circles here. And roll them the other way. And again, coming into high lizard on the right. Sink it low. Rocking forward and back. And now we can transition into low lizard, dropping that left knee, uncurling the toes. This is plenty if you want to stay here, or you can come down onto your forearms. Bringing that shoulder up, shoulder and knee together, and sinking those hips. Breathing here, pressing the palms, curling the back toes, lifting that knee, heel to everything to the right, and step it up for Malasana on the left-hand side. Sink that tailbone to the earth and lift that heart up. Rock it side to side. Press the palms. Lift up for forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Really lift up and then lengthen. Fold it down. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Open up that heart. Other side. Dive it down. Fingertips. And fold. Left foot back. Warrior one. We're just taking our time today. We want our muscles to have time to respond. Bringing the right hand inside of that right foot for low lunge. And then opening it up to the left for extended side angle. Left hand down. And open up to the right. Framing that front foot, stepping back to down dog. Raising that right foot up to the sky. And lower it down, left foot up. And swinging it to the outside of our left hand for lizard. Rocking it forward and back. Bring those hips nice and low, but you don't want your hip forward. You want a nice long line from your shoulders to your knee. Maybe wiggling that left foot forward a little bit, dropping that back knee, uncurling the toes, and maybe coming down onto your forearms. You can lift up onto your back toes and scoot your body alignment wherever it needs to be. Just feel that opening in the hip. This is where I usually like to pray for the yoga gods to get me through this pose. But it's a beautiful opening and you feel great afterward. Just releasing all that tension, making sure to soften between the shoulders while we're doing this. Press the palms, stepping the right foot up for Malasana. Sink it low. Rocking side to side. Press the palms, roll it up, forward fold. Inhale, half lift and fold. Again, wrapping the arms around the back of your legs, fingers face the heels, lifting up from the hands. So pulling up and folding yourself deeper. Shift your weight to your toes. And release, hands on top of the feet. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Maybe taking a drink here. Top of space. Reach it up. Open that heart. Pausing here. And dive. Fingertips. And fold. Right foot back. Warrior one. Frame that front foot. Stepping the left foot back for three-legged. Fire hydrant. And flip that dog again. Reach it out. Really press those hips up and reach that hand above your head. And flip it back. Lift it up for three-legged. And swinging that foot outside of your left hand for high lizard again. We're only going to stay here for a brief moment. Frame that foot. And we're going to heel toe the left foot to our right side, dropping the knee to the left wrist and sliding that right foot back for pigeon. Pressing into the palms, walking them back to the hips. Squaring your hips to the earth. Roll the shoulder blades together. Pop that heart up toward the sky. Walking forward. Clear that shin. Lift up, lengthen, and folding. Down, letting it all go. Breathing into that left hip. Pressing the palms, walking them back in. Curl the back toes. Lifting that left leg back into three-legged. Crouch the dog, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And fold. Reverse. Reach it up and back. Open the heart. And dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping the left foot back. Warrior one. Press the palms, frame the foot. Three-legged on right. Lift those toes up. Fire hydrant. Flip the dog. Reach it out. Lift those hips up nice and tall. And flip it back. And we're going to swing that foot to the outside of our right hand for high lizard. Just a transition pose here. Frame the foot, heel toe the foot to the left. wrist, dropping the knee by the right wrist, sliding back on the left. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Walk the hands back. Shoulder blades together, puff that heart up to the sky. And walk it forward, clear that shin, and fold it down, releasing that right hip. And just breathing into that right hip. One more breath. Press the palms, walk it in. Curl the back toes, lifting up on the right, three-legged. Crouch the dog, pop it up, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And fold, reverse swan, reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Nice deep breath. Reach it up. Open that heart. Dive it down. Fingertips and fold, stepping back or hopping back to plank. And coming into down dog. One spine wave here. Pressing up onto the toes. Lift that tailbone. Lift the belly. Floating it up to modified cobra. Sinking it low. Press that heart forward. And lifting up on the right to three-legged. Swinging through warrior one. And warrior two. Reversing that warrior. Keep extending. And back to warrior two, right into side angle. Reaching. Extending that side angle. And floating both hands inside of the right foot. Again, for lizard. Frame that foot, heel toe the foot over to the left, go back into pigeon again. Dropping the knee to the right. Square the hips and slide that left foot back. You should be feeling pretty open by now. Lifting up and folding down. We're just going to stay here for a second because we're going to bind our pigeon to really stretch out the quads. One more breath here. And then walking it up. Folding that left arm in front of the right shin. Reaching the right arm up and behind our back. Maybe trying to find those right toes. Roll the heart open. And releasing, bending that left knee. We're reaching for the ankle. And pressing the heel toward the bum. You can even roll forward if you want to actually find a deeper bend when I am twisting. Open to the right. Feel that in the left quad. It's a beautiful stretch, dropping that shoulder down. Releasing that foot, pressing the palms. Coming up into low lunge, so bringing the right foot back inside of the right hand. And dropping that left knee, sinking forward, stretching the front of that left hip flexor. You can walk the hands back a little bit if you want to come into a deeper stretch, or maybe wiggle that right foot forward. Draw the shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Opening. Heel toe the right foot over to the right. Hands inside the foot, curl the back toes, stepping up into garland, malasana. Pressing the tailbone down, heart forward. Press the palms, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and fold. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders, reach it up and back.
Open that heart and dive it down.
Fingertips halfway and fold. Step or hop it back to plank. And down dog. Coming into another spine wing. Coming up onto those toes. Press the tailbone up, 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 up. Lift the belly. Roll that spine. Modified cobra. And three-legged on the left. Press those toes up. And warrior one on this side. Sink it low. Warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Keep extending. Back to warrior two. At side angle. Reach it up. Extend it overhead. Sinking it low. And then dropping those hands inside of the left foot. High lizard again, just transitional. Rock it 1 or 2 times. Bring the front foot, wiggle that foot over to the right wrist, dropping the knee to the left. Dropping that back knee. Sit up nice and tall and fold it forward. And just breathing here, we're going to bind on this side. Walk it back in. And bring that right arm in front of the left shin. Open up to the left. Reach that arm up. Wrap it around the back and reach for those left toes. Roll the heart toward the sky. Your lower back and hips are going to feel phenomenal after all of these opening poses. And release, extend it up, bend the back knee, reaching for the ankle and pressing that foot toward the bum. Roll the heart up. And release. Pressing up on the palms, curl the back toes, and bring that left foot inside of the left hand, dropping the right knee and curling the toes, and pressing the hips forward, drawing the shoulder blades together. Heart forward, really stretching out the front of the right hip flexors. Hands inside of the left foot. Malasana 1 last time, I promise. Curl the back toes, stepping up into Malasana and sinking it down. Use the elbows to open up those knees. Press the heart up and forward, tailbone toward the earth. Really feel that opening and stretch here and in the front of the thighs. Press the palms, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and fold. Reverse one, reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Nice deep breath. Reach it up and back. Open that heart and dive. Fingertips and fold. Right foot back. Warrior one. And opening to warrior two. Turning the right toes in, 5-pointed star. Reaching arms to opposite walls, really opening and lengthening those arms. Hands to the hips. We're gonna do the hula hoop here. Wide-legged hula hoop. Releasing tension in the hips and the lower spine. And then reversing the hula. Doesn't matter which way you went before. Coming back to center. Toes are in, heels are out. Finding your back pockets. Bend the knees, press the hips forward, and we're going to come into a back bend, just walking the hands down the legs very carefully. Gazing behind you. And walking it back. Up, tucking the chin, gaze forward. If you're dizzy, Hinging at the hips, lifting up and folding down, nice flat back. Hands come underneath the face once the head is hanging. Draw it all the way down to the earth. Maybe grabbing onto your ankles and pulling yourself in for a tighter fold. Onto the fingertips, half lift, flat back, and fold it down. Walk the hands over to the right foot. Left hand grabs onto that ankle. Draw yourself to your shin and reach that right arm up to the sky. Wrap it around your back. And release. Walking it back to center. Fingertips halfway. And fold over to the left. Right hand outside of that left ankle. And draw your face to the shin. Reaching that left arm up. And wrapping it around your back. And coming back to center. We're going to change our position here. We're going to balance on our hands and bring our left foot over to the right, stepping our right foot back. So just crossing our legs. And we're going to drop our left knee in front and tuck our right knee under. So we're coming into cow face, Gomukhasana, stacking our knees, and drawing our feet out to the side. Nice stretch here in the outer hips, sitting nice and tall and folding down over our knees. Taking a deep breath here. It also opens up that lower back. Rolling it up. We're going to come onto our feet and turn to the right, walking all the way around, recrossing our legs in the opposite direction, knee over knee, so the right knee is on top this time, left knee is underneath. Just crossing them as deeply as you can and bringing the feet toward the back. Sitting up nice and tall and folding down over those the circles. Reach the right hand to the right arch and lift up for half a happy baby. Shoulders down, knee toward the earth. And if you want a deeper stretch, straighten that left leg. You should feel that in the hip flexor here on the left as well. And bringing that left knee back up, crossing the right shin over the heart. Right foot into the left elbow, hugging around the right knee and squeezing it all in. Bring those shoulders down. And maybe rock it side to side. Half a baby cradle. And releasing that foot to the earth. Squeezing that left knee into the underarm. Clearing the rib cage, squeezing it nice and tight. Point the toes away. And ankle circles. And other way. Left hand inside of the left arch, half a happy baby. Shoulders are down and straighten that right leg. And breathing here. Bring the right knee back up, crossing the left shin over the heart, right elbow to the foot, hugging around the left knee and squeezing it all in. Nice big hug. Shoulders down, back of the neck is nice and long. You can even rock the head side to side, releasing that neck. And releasing that foot, windshield wiper those hips. You bring the knees nice and wide, the feet nice and wide. A quick bridge just to release our lower back, hands down by your hips, tent the knees, heels in line with your hip bones. Inhale those hips up, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Maybe coming up onto the toes, squeezing the bum up a little bit higher, knees toward each other, and then lowering all down, very slowly. Bring the heels down last, bring those knees into the belly, nice big hug, rocking side to side. Feet up to the sky, waterfall. Flex the toes towards your face. And scissor the legs. Getting that circulation back to the heart where it started. And then come into a wide-legged straddle, maybe reaching for your toes, opening those legs. Stretching out the inner thigh, opening the hips. Shoulders are down. Soles of the feet come together. Wrap your hands around the feet. Shoulders down and draw the feet into your pelvis, pressing the knees away. Nice big stretch in the sides of the neck, top of the shoulders. And release, feet down to the base of the spine, knees out, arms up overhead, clasping opposite elbows. And taking a deep breath in and sigh it out. Again, deep breath and sigh. One more time, nice deep breath. And sigh it all out, bringing your legs long on the mat. Feet wide apart, letting those toes flop out to the side. Wiggle into your space. Walk your shoulder blades down and closer together. Palms facing up. Taking a nice deep breath in. And exhaling it all out. Closing the eyes. And bringing yourself into Savasana. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose.
Feeling the lungs in the belly. Feeling the air flowing in and flowing out. Sinking into your mat. Feeling the earth warming and cradling your back, all four corners of your body touching the earth. Releasing tension with each exhale. Relaxing every group of muscles further with each exhale. Just coming into a peaceful and reflectful state. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.